I am here with George Hardwick and still Cage Warriors lightweight world champion and still a heartbreaker as well. Another body shot straight from hell. Talk to us through that.
Well, it was kind of, these performances are almost getting by the numbers too much. I'm walking out to Pat Benatar, I'm pressuring them. I finished them in the second round at least. And I finished them with a body shot, and I eat a bunch of jabs that I don't answer. So I get a nosebleed. So, not super amazing. Loads to work on, but I haven't shown. There's loads of layers to my game that just didn't come out in that fight. I was so concerned about, Bungard's quite unorthodox, and he's got loads of different mad moves and elbows. He was throwing some at spinning, like crescent kicks. I'm always thinking about that, so that jab was getting through. But, other than that, on a scale of D to S, I'd probably give a C.
And you had been preparing for a wrestler from the fight before this when you won the title. You definitely tried a few takedowns. Were you expecting even more than that?
100% I was expecting the takedowns. I thought he was, because I've seen him fade in fights, I thought he was going to come out harder and try and get it done quick. Mm-hmm. Either all or nothing. First round, because he's not prepared to go the 5. That's what I was thinking. But after I landed some shots, he started to go for the takedown. And I was prepared. The amount of rounds I've done with Abdul, his brother Faramus, everyone in the gym that's just thrown me around wrestling day in, day out, just shook it off. This Afghan wrestling is the secret weapon.
And Cage Warriors sure didn't give you an easy ride to the top, and you've stepped up and showed up every single time. How do you feel now, like looking back at, it was less than 2 years ago when you made your Cage Warriors debut, how far you've gone?
Yeah, it was like a year and a half. It's just gone as according to plan as it could be. And now it's like, this fight was almost too according to plan, though. It was almost like not the same high, and it just came about in 4 weeks' notice, really. There's a lot of champions that would just sit there, do nothing. 4 weeks' notice, I'm the champion, I'm not going to compete. Competition comes first. So I fought Bungard, who was like, fought all around, all in big promotions, because competition comes first. Before anything else, you can't call yourself a champion if you're not putting yourself out there to compete. Some people have won it, sat around, played Super Mario 64, done nothing with the day, watched Bargain Hunt for like a year. How can you live with yourself? You've lost a year of competition. I want to step in. I want to step in and fight whilst I can.
Well, speaking of which, I'm sure UFC is around the corner, but if not, how soon do you want to get back in there?
I'm going to try. These are famous last words, but I'm going to try and stay measured over Christmas. Plenty of festive bakes, plenty of palmos, plenty of mince pies, but I'm going to try and stay measured so anything comes up I can make the weight if I have to. It's not going to be a big 90-kilo blowout, this one. But then again, those are famous last words.
And your brother, of course, is here tonight. How soon do you think a title shot could be for him?
I think, it all depends with what Hughes is doing next. He seems very off to the UFC next. The name, the performance he put on. Mm-hmm. So it all depends what he's doing. But the performance Harry put on over Aimable 2 weeks ago, the performances we put on this month, he's number one contender, no doubt. Aimable was like 4-fight win streak. No one had dominated Aimable like Harry did. He's number one contender for sure. I don't care what you say.
Well, thank you, champ, and congrats again.
Thank you.